saw the sign. Forgot to plug this in. I suck. Hello, who is that? Hi, Nicole. I'm gonna plug my phone in so we don't lose power here, y'all. There we go. Hi. I'm just being silly. Hi, Britt. How you feeling, chick? Feeling better? Hope so. Be mine, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. What's up? Hey, hey. I saw the signs. What up? You're feeling so-so? Are you still in the hospital, honey, or are you home now? Hi, Reese. Happy Valentine's. Your son's wearing the shirt? Thank you, sweet potato. I love sweet potatoes, by the way. Happy Valentine's, y'all. Be mine. Y'all be mine. You're all my loves. I love you all. How's it? Valentine's. So, I have decided that I'm going to do some more remote viewing. Finder of lost items. Oh, I'm glad you're home. Thank you. I love Buc-ee's. I was just there the other day, filling up my tank. 30 cents a gallon less there, y'all. Buc-ee's needs to hire me to promote them, don't you think? Tell them. Say, hey, Miss Molly should promote Buc-ee's. We all like beaver, right? Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Anyway. Hi, everyone. How is everyone today? Happy Valentine's to you all, regardless of whether you are in a relationship or not. I love you. That's all I care about. I love you all. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, zombie. How are you? Chantel. I didn't call you Tanya today. Aren't you excited? Hey, yay, yay. Okay, so here we are, y'all. If you've never been here before, I am Miss Molly. I am an intuitive psychic medium, and I have my gang behind me. I got great-great-grandpa Max, Granny Shar, great-great-great-grandpa Isaac, great-great-great-grandma Minna, and that's also them above, a little bit younger. Hiya. Hi, Holly. How are you? So, if you're missing items and you would like me to help you find them, I am happy to do so today. All you need to do is tell me what the item is, give me a small description of what it is, who it belonged to. That's all I need to know. And I will do my best to help you find it. This has been pretty successful, I think, so far. A lot of people have found the lost items. In addition, if you would like a tarot reading today, I can do that. It's $30. The payments are in my profile in the link tree. How to post payment, PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. Also, if we hit Wonder Woman. I take that as a compliment because I think Linda Carter is gorgeous. So thank you for that, Charles. Whoa, are you okay, Bruce? My dog just fell. You all right, buddy? Come here, Bruce. Come say hi to everybody. Here, buddy. Can you see Bruce back here? Say hi, Bruce. Put your little face up. This is my little bully dog. Okay, I'm missing a small room for my mother-in-law who passed. What's a room? Oh, ring. Sorry, Lori. What does the ring look like? Is it a diamond? Is it gold? Can you give me a little bit more description so I can focus on it? Thank you, Creecoco. Hi, Brucey. You guys want to see Brucey? He's so cute. I'll show you. Here's Brucey. Look at Brucey. Here's the Brucey. Say hi, Brucey, with his tiny tooth. Look, he has tiny little teeth. He has a blue eye and a brown eye, too. See? Hi, Bruce. Say hi. He just burped at you guys. Did you see that? He just burped right in the camera. He's so cute. You guys, isn't he cute? He's the cutest with his tiny toofers. You see his underbite? And you're missing your engagement ring from your husband. I know, it's tiny toofers. Okay, wait, let me roll back. Okay, somebody asked about a ring. I asked her to give me a little more information. Lori, if you could tell me a little bit more about the ring, what it looks like. A little bit more, and that'll help me. Thank you, dear. I know, isn't he the cutest? You're missing your engagement ring from your husband. Again, you guys have to give me a little bit of a description so I can try to visualize it. Otherwise, it's sort of like out there. Okay? So give me a little, slight more amount of information, please. Missing your beaver. You mean this one? Silly. Oh, you had Roscoe. Oh, he's so cute. Aren't you cute, Brucey? Yeah, you're cute. You're kind of silly, too. He's kind of silly. I call him a potato. It's a small diamond ring my mother-in-law gave me. Okay. So you guys can do this with me. I'm just going to do a little bit of a breathing exercise. You guys can all... Oh, you just saw an orb? Oh, boy. I got a lot of orbs in here, you guys. Where'd it go? That way, this way? There's a lot of them. I get them all the time. Thank you, orbs. I made you laugh. Oh, good. See, bangs. Okay, let me roll back. Okay, so the ring for Lori. We're going to do a quick little exercise, y'all. If you guys do it with me, it really helps me with finding these items because your energy and my energy combine. So I'll come back to your questions in a second. If I didn't see your question, you can ask again. I'm working on Lori right at the moment. Because you know what? It always goes that way. I wonder if it is Isaac. Anyway, I'm going to close my eyes. You can do this with me. It's called the Silva method. And what we do is just a quick little relaxation exercise. It takes about 3 seconds or 4 seconds, maybe a little bit longer. You're going to close your eyes and you're going to breathe in. And then I want you to hold that breath for just a second. So you're taking a deep breath in. Hold the breath for a few seconds. And as you breathe out, I want you to blow out of your mouth. And as you do that, see a movie screen in your mind with the number 3. And I want you to notice that 3 flashing on the movie screen like 3 times. And in your mind, say 3, 3, 3. Don't say it out loud. In your mind, 3, 3, 3 as it flashes. Okay, so that's the first step. Then we do it again with the number 2. You breathe in, you hold it for a few seconds. When you breathe out, you say 2, 2, 2 in your mind, and you see the number 2 flash. And then you do 1. That's it. So if you guys want to do this with me, it just takes a few seconds. It's a very good way to center and relax. To put you in that theta state so you can open up to spirit energy or whatever you want to call it. All right, so let's do that first, and then I'll look for the ring. All right. Hold your breath. Sorry, Bruce is moving around. When you breathe out, go 3, 3, 3 on that movie screen. Breathe in. Breathe out, number 2. Breathe in. Breathe out, number 1. Okay. There we are. Okay, everybody. The small diamond ring your mother-in-law gave you, Lori. Did you wear it on your pinky? Was it like so tiny you wore it on your pinky? Like I see, like you said, small. It looks very small to me. This is strange. I don't know why I'm saying this to you, and maybe this will make sense to you. I'm seeing a bathtub, but I'm also seeing curtains near the bathtub. That's a strange thing. I don't know what that means, but that's what I see. So if that makes sense to you, then you should just look there, I guess. And this is what's been happening, you guys. I give you guys ideas of where I see it. That doesn't mean that's exactly where it is, but what has happened is as people go to look for it in that particular place, a lot of people are still finding the item. Even if it's not in that specific place I mentioned, as they go to look for it, they find it. So it doesn't hurt to do this. You know, the worst case scenario is I'm wrong. But a lot of times I'm correct. So that's what I give you for the ring. If you find it, I would love it. You guys, here's the thing. This is the only thing I ask since I'm not charging for this. I would love it if you guys are compelled to post a testimonial like, I've lost this item, Miss Molly found it. You know, it would be great. I would appreciate it. You don't have to, but if you do, I'd love it. Okay, golden guidance. My keys. For 2 years now, my husband and I have been sharing car keys. Oh, I see. Okay, around your curtains. Okay, or in your bathroom, I guess, with curtains. Where there's bathroom curtains. Okay, so moving back. My keys, 2 years, husband. Okay, sharing car keys, your keys. I feel like I left them at a car wash somehow. Like, I don't know why I say that, but that's the first thing I saw was a car wash. Like the kind you get out and you vacuum and all that stuff. I don't know how you would lose keys and be able to drive out of a car wash unless you guys were together when that happened. That's what I see. So, if you go to a car wash, check with the office, see if they have them. Yeah. I'm missing my sister's dad's, wait, let me roll back. Sister dad's diamond. He passed away and she gave me the diamond, the actual diamond. Okay, Corinne. Sister's dad. Okay, so it's a half sister. Gotcha. He passed away. She gave me the diamond and I can't find it. Oh. Is it a little plastic like container? Was it in a little clear plastic container? I feel like a little Think about this big of like a vial almost that opens. You looked in your sock drawer? That's what I feel like. Like it's in a drawer with clothing. Look in your dresser drawers where you keep your clothing. Yeah, validation is key. It's very important. You're welcome. You're welcome. Your daughter's nose ring. Ooh. Is it a ring like this? Or is it more of like a actual stud? Brittany, will I hear this week? Where are you? Well, here's this week from UW Health regarding a job I really want.
You could get a reading.
Yeah. That would be something where I probably would have to do a reading. I can't really say right off the bat thinking about that, honestly. Let's see. I've got a voice talking to me over here. Let's see. I'm missing my sister. Okay, we talked about that. My tiger eye ring. Ooh, I love tiger eye. Is missing. Who is that? My tiger eye. Droops. Okay, my tiger eye ring is missing. Look behind the headboard of your bed, or the top of where your head goes on your bed, on the floor behind there. Hi, the reading mat. Thank you, Golden. Appreciate it. Madison, should I text Sammy? Okay, I'm not answering those. Did you see my description of my diamond ring, Vero? No, I don't think I did, sweetie. Go ahead and do it again. Going through divorce, trying to move to Ohio with my kids. Could you pull a card for the outcome? I guess. A card is not going to be enough, sweetheart. I'm not trying to be rude to you at all, and I appreciate you asking me. A card's not going to tell you enough. You really almost need a reading. I'm not just saying that because I want to make money. I'm just telling you it's a card's not going to be enough for me to give you an answer to that. That's just one thing, right? Okay. You're missing keys to your safe. Okay. So it's not a combo safe, obviously. Were the keys just on a little ring, or hey, Tom, were the keys just on a ring, or were they, like a little metal ring, or were they on an actual key ring? Because I feel like they were on a little, like a key ring metal loop, and that's all it was. There wasn't like an actual keychain on it, just the ring, right? Mom's baby ring. When my something passed, Dad said he wanted me a mom's baby ring. Can't find it. It's been 2 years now. Somebody else has it. That's why. Violin. Some other relative has it for some reason. And it's not like they were trying to be sneaky. They just didn't think anybody wanted it. So you might talk to some cousins or sister. I don't know. I'm seeing like a female. I don't know if it's cousin or sister, but somebody has it. I'm missing my class ring that was silver with a ruby, class 08. God, I feel old. Okay, Chelsea. I'm missing my class ring that was silver with a ruby, class 08. I see a locker. Like a locker room. You go to the gym? Hey, Tom. Thank you. Hi, Kareen. It's a diamond stud. She just passed. I don't know if she had... Oh, I'm so sorry, Bewitched. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. I just took my diamond stud out. I had a diamond stud. You don't know if she had it on. I'm sure she did, honey. I have no vision of where that is. None. Honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Can't find my mom's cast iron cross. Have you looked in the garden? I don't know why I said that, but that's where I see it. It's in the dirt somewhere. My grandmother gave me a hoop earring with a diamond stud on it. She recently passed, and I can't find it. Just one hoop, huh? Who is that? Desney. My grandmother gave me a hoop earring with a diamond stud on it. She recently passed, and I can't find. Look in your junk drawer in your kitchen if you have one. I don't know why it would be in there, but it is. When I said I'm never baby this year, I don't know. Brittany, I'm sorry you didn't answer my question. I probably didn't. Could you repeat it? Because there's a lot of questions, you guys. I'm seeing there's 26 questions stacked up right now. So Please be patient with me. Don't spam, but if I haven't answered you, you know, I'll get to you. My grandmother gave me, okay, I already said that. Nose ring. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Your makeup is amazing. I thank you. And I don't have any filters on right now, y'all. No filters. None. And I'm wearing less lately. I don't know if you've noticed that. I've been like letting up on it a little bit because I feel like I've been wearing a lot. And thank you. Appreciate the input. I meant to look for her. Well, let me roll back. Where am I? Where am I? Sorry, I'm getting caught up, you guys. I meant to look for a nose ring and forgot in the midst of it. I understand that. I can't blame you, girl. I don't know where it is. I'm not like seeing it in my mind. So I'm sorry. I have no, whatever reason. Was my phone stolen or did I lose it? You lost it. How do I get a reading? You can go to my website, Missmollyknows.com, and you go to the menu page and you can ask for a reading. The other way you can do it is right here, right now. If I do readings right now, obviously I'm going to stop on the looking for things while I'm doing a reading. If you go into my link tree here, there's 3 choices if you'd like to pay. It's $30. I have Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal, excuse me. And you'll get a mini reading, which mini reading is actually pretty extensive, to be honest with you. So if that's something you'd like to do right now, go ahead and post your payment. If I see it, then we'll go ahead and jump into a reading. I'm going to move my cards over a little bit so I have some room in case I do get some readings here. And by the way, if any of you live in Florida and you're near the Palm Coast, Daytona area, I work on Wednesdays at Vedic Moons, and I work on Fridays and Sundays at Casadega Spiritualist Camp at the Purple Rose Trading Company. Gold band, tiny stones on side, and big diamond on top. Okay, Vero, thank you. Gold band, tiny stones on side, and big diamond. I don't know why I saw a pawn shop. I'm sorry. That's what just came right into my head. I think somebody got it, dear. I hate that. I hope I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, please tell me, but that's... Christine just paid for a reading. Okay, so stopping on the looking for items for just a little bit. We're going to do a reading. You guys can see how I do a reading. So if you're still, go ahead and put a green heart by your name so I can identify you who just paid, and that was Christine, I think it was. Go ahead and put a green heart by your name. Thank you. I know I love Buc-ee's. I say, Violin, anytime you start reading, get the rider weight, start with that. I do teach tarot. I will be doing some online tarot stuff with you guys soon. But this is the deck. I would say absolutely start with this. Thank you, Christine. I got you. Okay, the Rabbit Hole Diaries. That's Christine. So just so I know who you are. So the way this works is I'm going to do the reading. I use both tarot and oracle cards right now. And what I want you to do is, obviously, it's a general reading, but I usually use 2 decks of tarot, so we'll probably do that. We use a little bit of oracle cards, so here we go. If I'm reading for you and something resonates, or you want to ask a question, or you want to get my attention, put your green heart with caps, Christine, to respond or to comment. Okay? Thank you. All right, I'm shuffling. Shuffling. Huh? What'd you say? Oh, I thought you were talking to me. In the room talking to her. Oh. Yeah, thank you for that, Brittany. Brittany, are you up to doing this? You don't have to moderate, sweetie, if you don't want to. And you're not feeling great. All right, I'm going to cut the deck into 3 piles. Mind, body, spirit. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. Doing a reading today for Christine. Christine, we need cards for Christine to help her in her path moving forward. Anything that is helpful to her on her journey. Whoa. King of Swords, 3 of Wands reversed. Excuse me. Thank you, spirits. Any other cards today for Christine? 7 of Wands. What's going on here? Ooh, my fave. 6 of Pentacles. I love that card. Okay, we've got the Tower. The Tower and Gala. Thank you. Whoever said that wins. Thank you, darling. Okay, and Strength at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to pull another deck real quick here. Which card shall we use today as my second deck? Let's go into this one. This is a cool deck. And by the way, most of these decks that I use, you guys, they are listed in my link tree. There's also a blog post on my website, Missmollyknows.com, where I list all of the tools I use, including all the cards I've been using. So if you like anything I'm using, That's a good place to look. I'd appreciate that if you go into my website and subscribe. You can also subscribe right here. It's only like $6 a month. It's helpful to me. All right. Mind, body, spirit. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. Cards today for Christine. Thank you. Any cards for Christine today? That'll help her in her journey moving forward. We got the Six of Blades, which is also the Six of Swords. You got the Six of Cups. Interesting. 2 sixes in a row. It's called the Six of Elixirs in this deck. You got the Four of Rods, which is the same as the Wands in this deck. Ooh, you got the King of Wands or Rods in this deck with the Tower. A lot of male energy, masculine energy going on. 9 of Swords, and at the bottom of the deck, the 5 of Pentacles or Coins. Okay, so I'm using 2 different decks. Okay, so starting out, we got you the King of Swords. All right, this is a very authoritative energy. Somebody who may be a supervisor, possibly a dad. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the first row kind of more generally, and then I get more focused as we get into the second row. I'll get more information for you. And so anyways, this is somebody who's sort of like somebody that you either take instruction from or somebody who's sort of like a dad figure, okay? And somebody who's very to the point, sometimes can even be a little defensive if they want to be, but they are very truthful. They don't really have a filter, okay? We then move on to the Three of Wands. Interesting. 3 energy is all about expansion and growth. The Wands are the one suit in the deck that actually expands and grows. See the little sprouts on there? You think of a wand, it's like magic, right? So it's all about your dreams, your hopes, your desires, what speaks to the heart, those sorts of things. And he's looking out to say, hey, I know there's more. There's bigger things for me right now, but he's not sure which way to go. He's actually got 2 different gateways here. You've got a 2 gateway here, and then you got a gateway here. Actually, you have 3 gateways, and there's a gateway there. 1, 2, and 3, right? And so this is talking about you might have quite a few ideas in your mind about where you want to go. And, oh, that's hilarious. Thank you for that. We can, perfect. Thank you. All right, moving on. Anyways, this is about looking out to knowing that you have a lot of new things that are possibilities for you right now. And you've been kind of like toying with some ideas and making some huge shifts in your life right now. Because then we get the 7 of Wands. This is an interesting card because this is about this idea that people are judging and talking about you, and they are not. All right. So if that's one of the things that's been stopping you, and maybe even this figure, if it is like a father figure or somebody who's sort of like in charge of you, they aren't talking about you, nor are they even giving you much attention as far as that's concerned. You do you. Don't you worry about what other people think about you right now, because really people are not spending time figuring out what you're doing. You need to figure out what you're doing. Are you still here, Christine? Is that starting to make sense to you at all? If it doesn't, don't worry about it. But if it does, give me a green heart. That's all you have to do. I'm not going to try to force anything. Because then we get the 6 of Pentacles. And this is about not putting your energy to things that don't help you. Okay? Look, there's 2 different beggars here. You got this guy here with his hands out. He's wearing a nice yellow cloak. His hair is combed. His hands are up. He's asking for help. No problem. He's like, sure, I'll give you some money. This dude, though, look at his cloak, is all ripped up. His hair's a mess. He's barely got his hands up. No worries. He's barely got his hands out, and he's holding these scales of justice right there, saying, this is fair. What this is saying is, when you make an effort, you put the effort out, you will get reward. When you expect things to drop in your lap, nothing's going to happen, and that's fair. So these new things that are coming into your mind that you might think that, you know, sort of like, I want to shift, I want to change in my life. You're going to have to at least take a step in that direction before the universe starts unrolling the path for you, so to speak. Because then we get the Tower. Tower is sometimes about a big shakeup. Some kind of a surprise or shock or something you weren't expecting is going to happen. And I feel like it almost feels like somebody who you're close to is moving, and this changes a lot for you. Like it affects a lot of things in your life. I don't know why I said that, but that's where I feel like somebody is moving away, whether it be a relative or a friend, or going away from you, like separating their energy from you, and it's going to be kind of like, wow, this just screwed everything up. is what you're going to feel. I'm not saying that it does screw everything up, but it's going to feel like that. You're going to feel like sort of a little panicky. So an example would be, and I'm not saying this is you, the example would be maybe your mom watches your kids a lot and she says, I'm moving to a retirement community in Florida and you live in Wisconsin, right? And so that's a shakeup. It's kind of screws things up for you a little bit, right? It's that kind of a feeling. It's not detrimental. It's not the end of the world. It's not like you're going to have to, sell your body on the street or anything like that. It's more along the lines of just kind of very inconvenienced by the situation. Something's going to change. It's going to very much inconvenience you. All right. But strength. Don't let it get you down. There's nothing you're going to be able to do about it except for move forward. And that's the thing. How do you handle it? It's not so much that it happens. What do you do about it? Just say, hey, thank you, Lucy. Say, hey, this is what happened. I'm going to have to deal with it. I'm just going to plow through this. All right. Now, going back, we're going to get more clarification on your reading. With that King of Swords, you got another sword card. It's called Blades in this deck. You got the Six of Swords. See that right there? Okay. Or Six of Blades. Thank you, Lucy. So the Six energy is about harmony, flow, and balance. The blades or the swords are about communication, ideas, or the truth. And I feel like this person who I feel is sort of like kind of a supervisor type of feel or a dad feel to me. I feel like, are you up for a review at work by some chance? Because that's what it feels like. Like this person's going to have a conversation with you. And I almost feel like you're going to think you're in some kind of a hot water, but you're not actually. They actually want to help you. They want to give you some type of reward. Does that make sense? Because that's what I feel. You just took on a new job. Okay. Because the Six is harmony, flow, and balance. And it feels like it's a very positive thing. Like something new at work is going to get better. Yeah, so that makes sense. Okay, cool. Moving on. We have the Six of Cups. It's called Elixirs in this deck. The Six of Cups. That's a cool deck. Hi. And with that idea of looking out to these new possibilities, well, it makes sense. You're in a new job. So this is looking out to new possibilities. With this Six of Cups, the cups are usually about love, fulfillment, and partnerships. And obviously this is a partnership because you're working there. It's not love. And this is about feeling a little bit more fulfilled, feeling happy. Like, I think this is a good move for you. I do. I feel like it's definitely something that you're going to embrace and enjoy and possibly see it grow for you. Then with the Seven of Wands, where I talk about this perception that somebody's talking about you or feeling like people are like judging you in some way, you have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is about freedom. Four of Wands sometimes is even about commitment. I know it sounds weird, but in the actual tarot deck, the original deck, the Four of Wands, they show a married couple and sort of like a huppah or like one of those canopies that people get married underneath. And so it's weird because these cards don't look like that. But what it's about is feeling some freedom. So I feel like that feeling where you feel like maybe people are talking about you or gossiping or judging you. Oh, you're welcome, Ken, whoever Kenny is. I feel like it's going to give you so much more freedom right now. I feel like this is really opening up so much more freedom for you to pursue some other things that are important to you right now. I love that you got the King of Rods, the King of Wands. He is very creative. He is an energy of, I'm interested. I'm going to find out about this. I'm going to go for it. So for example, maybe he sees something that is interesting to him and he looks it up and he says, oh, there's a workshop, or, oh, I want to get that kit so I can learn to do this. It's like this feeling of like reaching out to a creative energy to me. Yeah. And that came with that sort of where I said, don't put your energy where it doesn't belong. So I kind of feel like, yeah, you need to go towards the more creative side, not so logical. The creative part of you is where you're going to blossom. Nine of Blades with the Tower, or Nine of Swords. Okay. Nine energy is usually about some type of resolution. And when I brought up that Tower moment, I said I felt like something was going to inconvenience you a little bit. And I'm sorry, just barking in the background. I feel like it's going to resolve itself. I feel like something's going to show up for you that's going to fix it all for you. I feel like it's all going to work itself out for you. Like, you don't need to stress about it. Like I said, when it happens, don't freak out. Just go, I know this is going to all work out. I'll figure it out. You're not going to have to work hard to figure it out. I feel like something's going to be presented to you to make it easier for you. Someone's going to say, hey, I'm home on Fridays. I can watch kids, or you know what I mean? Or whatever it is. So just remember that when that happens, don't freak out. Then we have the five of coins or pentacles. See here? Pretty cool, right? And that comes with the strength card. All right. The 5 of pentacles. Pentacles are usually career, finance, abundance, those sorts of things. And it feels like this is a shift in energy, possibly a conflict. So money might be a little tight for a bit. Okay, just saying. After that tower moment that I mentioned to you where something becomes an inconvenience, it may make it a little bit tight for you financially for just a little while, okay? But it's so temporary. I'm just telling you, it's totally temporary. Don't freak out. You're going to be fine. It's very temporary. That's the biggest thing I'm pulling from this is temporary situation. All right, so I don't want you to freak out. All right, moving on. I've already said it 8 times. Oracle deck. Let's see what comes up there for you, Mom. Dragon's Lair. Okay, and that's the 19 energy. You got the 1 energy is a new beginning, 9 energy is resolution, 1 and 9 is 10. 10 means a new phase in life, right? So new phase, new beginning, all those things. When I see the Dragon's Lair, look, it's a frozen castle with this dragon coming along. You know, he's hot with his breath, his fire, and he's going to melt that all down. And I feel like you've kind of been holed up for a while, and you're finally getting back out into the world, like socializing, working, all these things. Like, it feels like you haven't been around a lot of people in a while. Like, it's kind of been a little bit of a hermit situation. I'm going to pull a spirit animal for you. Lizard. What did I just say? Regeneration. It's a reset. Okay, like this is a whole new phase for you, like I just said. Here's what it says. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt, embrace your transformation, put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. Yeah. You're ready to go. You're ready for this new idea, this new start, whatever it is. And I'm excited for you. I think the job is part of this. Not only it's just the job. I think there's some other things going on with you too, but I'm not sure exactly what. Your commitment's being tested. Okay. So again, I feel like there's a responsibility that might become a little difficult for you when this tower moment comes along, but it's going to work out. Like I said, the test is how you respond, not so much what happens. And then we have the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Okay, so yes, it's something that's coming to that point where that tower moment will show up. But I don't want you to be afraid, okay? Because you can handle this. It's handleable, if that's even a word. All right, Mama. One more card. We're going to pull from my vintage deck. You got peace. I love it. Yeah, you're going to find peace. Because you know what? You're going to be so proud of yourself the way you handle the situation. It's like you're going to start learning how to find less dramatic ways to handle things. You're going to start finding ways to handle things where you're not just flipping out. You know, it's going to be like, okay, here it is. I got to do this. You're welcome, Christine. I really enjoyed reading for you. Thank you for being here today. All righty. So back to the finding lost things. All right. Until we have somebody else that wants a reading. And I'm only going to be on here for a little while, but here I am. So if you want a reading, again, in my profile, there are Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, $30. Just go and post. I'll see it and I'll tell my moderator. But otherwise, we're still here looking for lost items. So if I missed you earlier, go ahead and tell me what the item is that you're looking for. And I will help you. My toddler daughter's diamond earrings. Aw, how cute she is. Okay, Megan, let me see if I can find that. That's weird. She lost both of them. Were they in her ears last time you saw them? That's my most important question. Sally, I'm looking for my mom's ring that my mom left me. Gold with champagne diamonds. That sounds pretty. Did she already give it to you? See, I need to know, do you have it? Did you have it or did it, you never got it, is my question. I've been going through a divorce and hard time, but learning to regulate the ebbs of life. Yeah, sweetie, I get you. I get you. You're going to be fine. I'm telling you. There's a lot of stuff you're going to have to adjust and adapt to, but you're going to be fine. So tell yourself, I'm going to be fine. You will. You're going to get through this. We all have 100%. Anybody on here has 100% survival rate, right? We're all here. Thank you for answering my question. Read beginner tarot. I appreciate. Oh, of course, violin. And if you ever want to have a private lesson with me to learn tarot, let me know. I can arrange that. I do workshops on here on occasion. I haven't been doing them lately, but I will. I'll do some more soon. One was one I lost. Okay, for the kids' earrings. Okay, so one was in her ear and one lost. Okay. I think she swallowed it. And she put it in her mouth. I don't know that you're going to find it. Sorry. Lost binder certificates of completion, says Whitney, in your garage. Should I give it my connection with Sergio? That's not something I'm working on right now, sweetie. My name's Penny. I lost the money. Will I ever come back with that money? How did you lose money? How did that happen? What are you oh my godding? Be honest. Tomorrow is a year. What is a year, sweetie, Tammy? I have misplaced my Fitbit, says TikToky. I don't stop. That's a cute name. I misplaced my Fitbit. I was doing that right before I saw that. Okay, Jerry Lynn just paid for a reading. Let me do the Fitbit and then we'll do the reading for Jerry Lynn. All right. You know, Jerry Lynn, I don't love that deck for doing readings right now. The one I used. I'm going to go to a different deck, I think. I hear food being made. All right. Let me find my other deck. Hold on one moment. I'm going to grab my other deck for you. And the Fitbit, hold on. I'm still thinking. Give me a second. Different deck. Different deck. Different deck. Where's my other deck? Where are you, deck? Why is this on? Oh my gosh, you guys. You're not going to believe this. All right, I want to show you guys. This is the bag I use for work, okay? This bag. 9 times out of 10, I go in this bag. You're not going to believe this. Look what's on. My spirit box. I keep turning this thing off. The battery's almost dead. It keeps turning itself on again. Actually, it is off. Why is that light on? It's off. How do I turn the light off? Okay, I got it turned off. Okay. This is so weird, you guys. My spirit box keeps turning itself on. I'm sorry for that. I'm being distracted. I know. I'm sorry. Coming back. The Fitbit. It's in a bag. I can tell you right, and it's funny because I'm in a bag. It's in a bag. That's my favorite deck. That's the one I'm going to use right now. It's in a bag. It's in a bag, like a gym bag or a tote bag. So that's where it is. You didn't lose it. Sally says, "Sorry, I was in possession of my mom's ring after she passed." Okay. I keep seeing, like, you know those, I don't know if you have one of these, but what I'm seeing, okay, is one of those makeup rolls that you know, they have like little clear pockets that you zip shut when you travel to put your makeup and stuff. That's what I just saw in my mind. So if you have one of those, look in your traveling bags, all right? Some reason I feel like that's where it is. All right, now we're going to go into the reading for Jerry Lynn. I don't want to ignore Jerry Lynn. She's already paid. Let's do this. Let's do this. I love this deck. This is my Rome Choi deck. Again, all of these decks are available to you in my profile, Linktree. There's all sorts of these things listed. If you are interested in purchasing them, go for it. The links are right there. I make it really easy for you. All right. Moving on. All right. Get this other deck set up for you, Jerry. 24 messages. Holy mackerel. Shuffle 3. All right, deck. And by spirit. All right, Jerry, you ready? mean going like that.
Okay.
Brucey, Bucky's, hi. All right, spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. I'm doing a reading today for Jerry. 3 of Wands shows up again. Interesting. Thank you, spirits. More cards for Jerry, please. Temperance. Hey, joyful. How are you, Jerry? I love you, Jerry. You're a sweetheart. 7 of Wands again. Interesting. Ooh. Let's say we got the 10 of Wands. We got the... Guys, look. You saw me just turn this off. Did you just hear that? My spirit box. Hey, C-Dub. What? Okay, you need to turn off. I'm telling you right now. Turn yourself off, you poo. Okay, it's off, everybody. See that? It's off. All right. Comes on again. Cray. All right. A lot of activity in this room, you guys. Orbs, you name it. Happens. All right, spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. More cards today for Jerry, my friend Jerry. 5 of Wands. Interesting. Okay, we got 8 of Cups. Strength. Different deck than last time, by the way. I'm using 2 decks. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Thank you, spirits. Why do we have the 9 of Cups laying here on this table? Thank you, spirits. What do you want me to do? This card is sticking out. Ooh, the Fool. The Fool. Oh, yeah. And 7 of Cups. Hi, Christy. All right. Great. All right, let's see where we're going with this whole thing. Let me just take a quick look here. 3 of Wands to start out with. I feel like you're about to take a big adventure. I feel like you're about to forage, or however the word is said, into something that is a little daunting. All right? A little bit overwhelming, but you know you need to do it, Jerry. You get the Temperance card. This is about balance. This is about things that we do that are not the healthiest thing for us that we need to cut back on. So things like smoking, drugs, drinking, food, playing on the internet, spending money when we don't have it. You know what I mean? Things that aren't really that great for us. Look at that. He's pouring water from cup to cup. The cups are fulfillment. His foot's in the water, one foot's out. Again, that balance idea. I feel like what's happening is you've decided you're going to take control of your health, and it's very daunting for you. Maybe you haven't been doing as well with your health as you know you need to do, Jerry. And I feel like, yes, this is your call. This is your wake up. Do it. You then have the 7 of Wands reversed. Now, when I see a reverse, it means the card's like this. Doesn't mean opposite to me. It means this just is a very important card for you. When I look at this card upside down, the first thing I see is the fact he has 2 different shoes on. Look at that. He's wearing one little short shoe and one tall, long shoe, like a boot, right? So again, that feeling of sort of being a little bit off balance and sort of an inner struggle. And it really is about your higher self. You know the kind of person you want to be. Not only do you want to be a good person, because you are, and I know you are, but you also want to be the healthier person. It's like the health thing is really starting to get to you for some reason. I'm not sure what it is, but it feels like you know it's time to take control of this situation. And it's hard because it's a burden to push through. It's something you've tried before and it didn't work in the past maybe. Maybe you started walking every day and then you had to give up, or maybe you started eating differently and then you just didn't stick with it. But this is really the time, honey. You got to start doing it. Take some self-care. Take care of you, okay? Cups, fulfillment, love, partnerships. Look at, he is full. He's drank all these cups. He's actually punch drunk, sitting there like, yeah, drunk. You know, it feels like you've been, either overdoing it in some way. Yeah, you've been overdoing it in some way. I feel like it might be food. I don't know. I'm not, again, not a criticism, just an observation from what I'm seeing. And by the way, feel free to put a green heart if something makes sense to you, or say, yes, that makes sense, or I don't know, or whatever you want to say. Hey, Cat, good to see you. Then we get, interesting, you've had a couple 7 cards already, and 7s generally are about your connection to your authentic self or your higher self, or God, spirit, whatever you want to call it. And I think you are. You're kind of like starting to go, like, I don't want to disappoint, like you don't want to let yourself down is what I'm feeling at this point, okay? And I feel like, this is a big year for you. This is a big year for you. It's sort of like a pinnacle year for you. Like, like I'm seeing like a big birthday or something. I don't know what's going on with you, but there's a big thing happening this year. If it hasn't already happened. And it sort of just made you think. Okay. Now, Seven of Pentacles is about looking at the fruits of your labor, like saying, like, have I done a good job? Is this really what I want this to look like? Is this really how I thought it would happen? How it would germinate and bloom. Oh, you're turning 50. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm older than you. I'm going to be 53 this year. Oh, duh. It says 73 on your name. Duh. I thought you were 73 years old. I don't know. But it felt like a big year. Okay. Well, anyway, you got these pentacles here. It's about abundance. And you're kind of going, that's pretty good. Maybe there's some things I could change. So I also feel like maybe, and I think I even brought whoa, wait a minute. I gotta stop for a second. Maybe that's also a thing. Like you've been spending money to make yourself feel better. Right? Just, you don't have to answer that, but note when you're spending money. Do you really need that item, or is it just to make you feel better, like a temporary fix? The reason I stopped is I pulled this card off the bottom of the deck, but the next card is this card. But what's so funny is this card is underneath. Same card, two different decks. And you guys got to remember, tarot decks have 78 cards. So out of 156 cards, not only did you get the same cards, but you got the same cards next to each other, like one on top of the other. Okay, so this is about manifestation and looking at the bigger picture and realizing you have far more choices than you think. So if in the past you have tried to control your weight or control your diet or health or something, you need to find a different way. And maybe it's not the way you think is going to work. You need to find other ways to do it. So start kind of researching, going like, hey, maybe if I do this, maybe if I do that. What are the odds of that? Pretty big odds, right? 100, what do we say? 156 to 1, right? So same place. Yeah. So that's a big important thing is what I'm telling you. It's important for you to see the bigger picture. Why are you wanting to do this? What is the reward? What is the reward to you for doing this right? Taking care of yourself. Back to that 3 of Wands where I feel like you're about to go into this big thing that you haven't really given the full energy to yet. I'm getting that tone in my ear. God, I hate that. Okay. 5 of Wands energy is about feeling like a lot of people are trying to give you advice. Oh, you should try this. Oh, you should do the fasting. Oh, you should try this. It's too much. Do it your way. Okay, do it your way. 8 of Cups energy is walking away from things that are not good for you. Okay, and as I said, you know what these things are. It's right in that Temperance card, my love. Okay, usually this is about relationships, but it can also be just about general items. And with this Temperance card, okay, when I'm doing this and I'm getting it in my ear and my throat is clearing, there's definitely some mediumship coming through. I don't know if it's for you, Jerry. When I'm done with this, we'll see if anything comes through. So anyway, got to stop doing those things that you know are just not good for you. I mean, I know it's easier said than done, but I think this is the time, my love. Strength, okay? The inner struggle, the strength. You are stronger than you think. Way stronger than you think. All right. 10 of Wands was about pushing through, even though you've done it before. You don't feel like doing it again. You're sick of it. Here's the thing. Wheel of Fortune. Every little thing you do is going to make a difference. Wheel of Fortune, you spin that wheel. No matter which way it goes, you win. And I feel like in this case, anything you do is going to be better than what you've been doing. I'm just being honest. Anything you do right now, whether it be just taking a walk to the mailbox and back, whether it be cutting out eating chocolate every 10 minutes or whatever it might be, and maybe only eating it twice a day, little tweaky changes are going to be sustainable for you. When you try to go on a diet, when you try to cut this out completely or cut that out, make this good, make this bad, it's not helpful to you. It doesn't work like that for you. You need to ease into it. You need to get one little habit, pick one little habit, do that for a week, pick another little habit, do that for a week. Like if you drink Coke, maybe drink, water instead. If you, eat a lot of cheese, maybe shred the cheese up and use less. Okay. So, yeah, small goals, little digestible goals, all right, is going to work. Trust me, I was 350 pounds, all in my 20s, okay? And yes, I had gastric bypass, but maintaining it's a whole nother story. And I've had to learn to think about food in a different way. I'm just saying. Fool. Leap of faith. Anything goes. You got the Wheel of Fortune next to the Fool. Anything goes. Leap of faith. This is really just saying like you are really ready and you are going to, you're just going to go for it. And you're suddenly going to get that flow and it's going to be way easier than it's been in the past because you're going to allow yourself the freedom to have some wiggle room. It's not going to be just black or white. It's going to be like, okay, I had a big cheeseburger today, but tonight I'm just going to have a small salad. You know, like that kind of thing. Not like I'm going to punish myself because I had a cheeseburger. I'm going to throw in the towel. It doesn't work like that. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and jump into the Oracle deck, my Enchanted Maps deck, one of my faves, as you know. All right. Let's see where we go. Thank you, Unique. Stormfields, yeah. 9 energy, again, resolution. You come to resolution. And here's what's going on in the storm fields. In the front, look how pristine and quiet and pretty it is. It's awfully cute, right? But back here, look at, there's a big storm in the background. So it kind of feels like you distract from that. You have a hard time getting rid of talk. Oh, yeah. It feels like you distract. Like I said, I feel like you spend money instead of take care. Like you get online, you start looking at Amazon and shopping and, well, happy birthday. All those things. Got to stop doing that. Again, it's catch yourself. I'm calling you on it. All right? Because you know I love you. Yay. Okay. And please don't pay me for readings if you're broke, okay? You're guilty too. Now, the other thing I will say, because C-Dub just brought it up, when I do these readings, they are general readings for the person I'm reading for, but if something resonates for you, take it, because it doesn't matter how you got the message, whether it be from me, reading for somebody else, or a bumper sticker on a car, or a commercial on TV. If the message resonates for you, take it. So good, C-Dub. I'm glad you're listening. Good job, Jerry. I love you. All right, so nature. There you go. You got to ground yourself, mama. I think getting outside and walking is going to be the best thing for you. And what I want you to do is not say, I'm going to go for a walk to exercise. That's not what I want you to do. I want you to say, I'm going outside because I want to see nature. I want to look at the trees. I want to smell the air. I want to get some vitamin D from the sun. And you walk till you feel like you don't want to walk anymore. All right? Then you turn around and walk home. That's all I want you to do. That's your assignment. Because what you're going to find is once you get your shoes on and you get outside and you start walking, you're going to really like it. And that's what I feel. It's just a little step at a time. You know, take the action. Like today, I'm just going to put my tennis shoes on. I don't have to go for a walk, but I'm going to put my walking shoes on. Guess what? You're going to put those walking shoes on. When you do that, you're going to feel like walking. And then you're going to walk out the door. And when you get out the door, you're going to go, I'm just going to walk to the mailbox. You're going to walk to the mailbox. You go, this is dumb. I'm going to walk to the corner. You're going to walk to the corner. See what I'm saying? It's little steps. Allow yourself. I know it sounds like a game, but it works. Trust me. A woman who was, 200 pounds overweight a lot of my life. I know. It works. Try to go on a diet. It works for some people, but it's usually temporary. And that's the part that's so frustrating. And then we feel like a failure. You're not a failure. Okay. Moose, wisdom. It says, let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. What did I just say? Grounding, earth, nature, right? Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. So it's also saying that your guides are looking out for you. They're trying to help you. They've probably given you signals. Have you seen the repeating numbers on the clock? I know you have. You've got the 1111s and the 111s, don't you? Pay attention. All right. We're going to go into our last deck now. My Moonology deck. Oh, thank you, Sita. Step out of your comfort zone. What'd I say? It's not going to feel comfortable. You have 555 on your screen, 33344. Yep, that's a 1. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node Moon, and then you got your dreams and your practical plan. What'd I just say? I just gave you a practical plan. And I think you do dream about being fit and healthy. You dream about, like you think it's unattainable. Hell no, girl. Let me tell you something. Okay, and then we'll do some other stuff. I just want to share one thing with y'all who are watching, especially people that are struggling with their health or their weight. First of all, we need to stop judging what we eat. All right? I want you to say, this food is good. I'm eating it because I love it, and it is going to feed and nourish me and make me happy and healthy. No matter what you're eating. I don't care if you're eating a big old piece of cheesecake. All right? Set your mind. This is good for me. I think of my best friends here. Hi, Lisa. This is good for me. I know this food is nourishing and good for me. And my furnace is going to burn up the calories of this food. Try it. When you eat, eat. Really taste it. If you don't like it, stop eating it. If you start to feel full, stop for a few minutes. Give yourself a minute or two. If you're still hungry, eat smart. Never take the bag to the table, to the TV, you know what I mean? Never take the whole bag, the whole box. You will keep eating. Get yourself a portion. If you eat that portion you want more, go back and get some more. That's fine. But allow yourself to take your time. Okay, we rush and we eat without even tasting, without even feeling it, right? Okay. Great. That was your reading, Jerry. Do you have any questions? Love reading for Jerry. Not my first time, but I always like reading for you, sweetie. You're an amazing lady. And you know what? Your body is not you. We're in a meat suit. Let's appreciate our meat suit, right? You're welcome, Jerry. I love you. I'm sending love to y'all. Y'all. I spell it Y-O-L-L. I'm just kidding. May I have a card pull? You never had one? Would love it. Okay, so it's $30 if you want to read like what I just did. Go into my profile. In my link tree, there is PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. I probably have time for one more reading tonight before I go to dinner. And then I might come back later. I don't know. Thank you. I know I love Buc-ee's. And you guys are going to laugh because I got this at Buc-ee's. I wanted a Buc-ee's shirt. Excuse me. And they were like $25. And I'm like, why would I pay $25 to advertise for this company, right? But as I walked around, yes, they had the best snacks. They had children's shirts for $5. This was $5. And so I just bought a boy's t-shirt, like a large boy's t-shirt. Here we are. And I always cut my collars off. I can't stand the collars on t-shirts. Hi, Boxer Mom. How are you? Buc-ee's. I love Buc-ee's. All right. So back to the finder of lost items, since nobody's wanting a reading right now. Who else is missing anything? Hi, Moon. Hi, Pixie. There's my best friend. I love you, Lisa. Hope you had a good Valentine's, Levy. How's your game going? I was going to call you later. I found my Fitbit and a Toad check store. I told you. So if you want to do a testimonial for me, Tikia Taka, don't stop, I might reward you. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. I'm so glad you found it. Your Tiffany charm is missing. Oh, I love Tiffany's. And your name is Tiffany. So is it silver, I assume? What does it look like? Hey, Pixie. Oh, Katerina, what are you talking about, sweetheart? Your will to live? Good Lord, Mama. What does that say? Tiki-taka dot stop. Woohoo, that's awesome. Yeah! You might be missing your sanity, Brooke. I lost my mind. I'm missing the title for my husband's boat trailer. God, I always lose titles. What is up with the losing of the titles? I hate that. It's in your insurance paperwork. How do you do a testimonial? You can record a video saying, hey, Miss Molly, and you can tag me. Like, Miss Molly found my item. Here's what I was missing. If you want. If you're not comfortable being on screen, you can write it, and I can post it if you want. Whatever you want. And I'm on Instagram, YouTube. Please follow me on the other social media, guys. And the reason I say that is not because I'm trying to grow my audience, so to speak, but TikTok's a little bit, I worry about it. Like, we might lose this. And if we do, I want you guys to be able to find me. But it's always Missmollyknows, you guys. Always Missmollyknows. All of my links are in my link tree on here. Just go for it. I also have my own website. Silver Heart. Okay. Is it one of those? Oh, Misty just paid. Okay, so Misty will be my last reading tonight, y'all. Let me help her with that silver heart that she's missing, the Tiffany silver heart. I know which one you're talking about. It's one of those ones that's like sort of not perfect, like it's a little bit off kilter, right? Is that what you're talking about? It looks almost like it was drawn real quick. Okay. I love those. Silver charm, Tiffany charm, silver. It's tangled in another necklace. Now it sounds weird. It's tangled up in another necklace, like you're looking at it. All right? You didn't lose it. Thank you. Everybody loves my Bucky shirt. I should wear it more. You lost your marbles. I just saw some marbles in a jar over here. Now if you're yours, I'll have to look. Oh, you guys are so silly. Oh, thank you, Ashton. I'm glad you're here, sweetheart. Please follow me. I'll follow you back. Hi, Tiffany. Okay, Tiffany. All right. Misty. You're doing a reading for Misty. Misty, can you give me a green heart so I see you on here? I know it's you. Misty. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I don't know all the words. I feel misty. There you are, Misty. So, Misty, when I'm doing this for you, honey, if you want to make a comment, you want to answer me, just put a green heart, please, so I know it's you. Nobody else uses green hearts but Misty right now, please. we are going to do a reading for Misty. Misty. Now, Misty, I usually do general readings. You see a blue music box. Cool. Yes, let's do it, Moon. Happy Valentine's, everybody. This is for Misty. Misty, I usually only do general readings, but I feel like you have a specific question. Could you please tell me what that question is? Is it about your personal life? I don't usually take personal questions, but I feel like you have something you want to ask. Moon Bella, I love you. Please don't use green hearts, though, because it's confusing to me. I'm kidding. You are Misty. I'm being a smartass. So what was your question, Misty? I didn't catch your question. Like I said, I don't usually ask if you have something specific, but it definitely... Okay, now my mom I lost. Will I ever find love? Okay, my mom I lost. Is she with me? Okay, well, first of all, yes, your mom's with you. Not all the time. When you think about her, when you talk about her, okay? Then she shows up. It's sort of like you're going, hey, Mom. You know, that's how it works. Will you ever find love? Of course. That's what you want. You don't have to find it. You will attract it. I'm just going to say right off the bat, don't find love. Anyone listening, you cannot find love. You attract it, okay? So be your best. And what you want to do is think about the person you're interested in. Like, this is what I want. I want a guy who's this, this, and this. Be that person that person... You know, make sure that your personality, who you are, would work with that person, right? You don't want to change yourself or something. You want to already be that person. More of your spiritual stuff, really. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what comes up. Oh, I didn't even cut the deck into 3. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked for a second here. Sorry, guys. You know how I am. All right. For Misty. You just started a class. Cool. Sorry, my eyes itch. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. Cards today for Misty. Anything that will help Misty moving forward in her journey. Judgment. Interesting. A restart, my love. Things that will help her moving forward. Okay. Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, looks like there could be some opportunities for you. High Priestess. Yeah, I love the High Priestess. That is definitely spirit energy. Okay, that's your answer. If you're looking, whoever asked about their mom, was that you, Misty, or somebody else? That's saying yes. She's around for sure right now, actually, at this very moment. So don't be surprised if some orbs go floating by. It's been happening a lot lately. And usually if I start talking about spirit, then you show up. All right. Oh, the sun. Yay. Oh, and 4 pentacles. All right. Second deck. Yeah. Anything for judgment. Anything to work with judgment. You got the Tower. Yep. 3 pentacles reversed. Why do we have the High Priestess? Did you see that? All the cards just went flying the hell out. Okay. 2 cups with the High Priestess. Interesting. Oh, that says something. Okay, Temperance again. Cool. Why do we have the Sun? Why is the Sun here? Gosh, you see this? 5 of Cups. Yikes. Bottom of the deck. King of Swords. Okay. So first of all, you asked... It looks like there is some type of new relationship. Okay, so, sorry. I'm all, hey, look what I've got, Renee. Visna Designs made this, y'all. Missmollyknows. Aren't these cool? Visna Designs. She's right here. Howdy, howdy. All right, so Misty. First off, you have the Judgment card. This is about a reset. Look at, you got these little zombies. See their little gray tushies? They've been dead for a while, but they're getting back up. He's saying, get up, wake up, try again. Not time to give up. I do feel like this is new to you, okay? This whole, whatever's going on in your life, it's a reset, okay? You had a Tower moment. This may be having to do with your mom. I don't really know when your mom passed. It feels like it was fairly recent to me. It's a Tower moment. Yeah, it's hard. You have to pretty much change everything in your life. When we have someone we love released to their new energy, it's tough. It changes our whole perspective. I don't care how good you are with, oh, I knew that was going to happen. Or even if you feel like, oh, I know she's in a better place. It's still hard. We still have to get used to not having the physical presence of people we love. So this has been tough for you. But you have to pull your bootstraps up and keep going, because that's what she would want for you, right? Moving on, we have the Knight of Cups reversed. When I see, okay, a year next month, that makes sense. When we see this, it's usually a change in energy. The cups are relationships, fulfillment, love, sometimes partnerships. The knight is fairly slow moving. He's not, charging forward or anything like that. It did come in upside down though. So when I see it this way, what I do is I look at it, and the first thing that jumps out to me is the thing that I focus on. And when I jump out at when I look at this card, for whatever reason, his foot stands out to me. Look at the little wing on his heel. I never even noticed that, right? And to me, that represents, the story of Icarus. He made wings on his heels, and they were made with wax and gold, I guess, or something, some myth. And when he flew near the sun, he got too close to the sun, and they melted, and he fell to the ground. And I feel like there's something going on with you that's sort of I don't want to say dangerous energy, but an energy that's probably a little on the risky side. I don't know if you're already in a relationship right now, or you recently had a relationship that was a little bit, probably not the best thing for you. Like, this is like a bad boy. You know what I'm saying? Does that resonate for you, Misty? Oh, you just saw an orb when I mentioned your mom. Yep, I get them all the time. Now, this is a recorded live. I will upload it on my YouTube, Missmollyknows. So please follow me on YouTube. I will upload this live so you can watch. And if you want to identify the orbs, feel free. Put it in the comments. I love it. I'm getting them so much I can't even track them anymore. But they always fly out of my head. I don't know why that is. Hi, Kristen. All right, so anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I think I'm reading for two Misties at the same time. Moon Bella thinks I'm reading for her, and then Misty Naramore. So it's possible you guys have the same name. In numerology, your name has a lot to do with the vibratory energy you put out. So both of you might be getting a reading at the same time. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Okay, so you got the 2-year relationship. Yes, this is that energy. This guy is he was a little bit dangerous. You know what I mean? I don't want to say dangerous isn't really the word. It's a little extreme. But you know what I mean? You're the Misty that paid. So we're getting two Misties at the same. It's totally fine. I don't care. Like I said, if it resonates for you, cool. But we're all good. It's all good. So we're all friends here, right? Okay. So the High Priestess came out. Like I said, this is probably representative of the mom energy we're talking about. And as you said, you saw an orb, so definitely around. It's just saying she's still looking out for you. And there's some interesting stuff to this. Misty. So hold on. Don't go away. All right. Stay tuned. 5 of Cups energy reversed again. All right. When I look at this card, it's reversed. Thing I notice the most is this little building back here in the background. See that little, it looks like a fort. Okay. He's had some relationships, not so good, fell over. That's what those cups are. But his back is turned, and there's 2 more opportunities for him to get that relationship he wants. But he's still feeling so bad about what happened before. He still has some healing to do. And because that fort came out, it's like you almost are in protective mode. Like every time, like you think about, like, maybe I'll go do this tonight. Like maybe I'll go, I'm just throwing an example out there. Like maybe I'll go do karaoke and with a bunch of girls or something like that. Okay. And then you talk yourself out of it. And you take away that opportunity to possibly meet somebody. So I feel like you're sort of stepping in and then stepping back and then putting a toe in and taking the toe out. And it's funny because Temperance is right around it. Now I say that. Look at the Temperance card usually has 1 toe in the water and 1 foot out. This is a different deck, but it's the same thing. It's about balance. I feel like you almost like, it's like you're self-sabotaging because you're scared. You don't feel safe, right? Yeah. But in the end, we get the sun. Here comes the sun. Very good energy. So yes, there is a bright future ahead as far as relationships go for you. Absolutely. Okay, and I tell you why. We're going to come back to that in just a second because I have some really great news for you. All right. 4 of Pentacles, balancing head, heart, spirit, emotions, all those things, finance. Look at, he's all about balance and being aligned. Once you are in the alignment, you're mentally stable, you're spiritually stable, you're financially stable, all of those things, you will attract this new person. However, I talked about that tower. I talked about that bad guy. 3 of Pentacles. This dude left you a little bit broke, didn't he? It bugs you. I know, I've been there. You spent money on this guy, and now you can't get it back. Doesn't mean you have to talk to him anymore. Just walk away. And Yeah, and that's also part of this whole thing is I was going to say that this looks to me like this little building in the background, maybe moving away from that situation. The water represents emotion, and it's like that's in the distance, but it's like he's got to kind of step through that emotion to get to the next place. Oh, that's why I'm, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you paid his head off. God. So, you're going to love this. I'm so excited to say this to you, Misty. So remember we said your mom? Remember that? 2 cups. Now, this doesn't always mean something about a new relationship, but in this case, it does. Sometimes it's just a choice, all right? But, yeah, mom is going to help you with this one. She's finding it. She's finding this person for you. She's going to put him in your energy. But you have to do the work on yourself so you're ready for it, so you're ready to accept it. Yeah, I'm not going to do any more right now because I'm about to have dinner, but I will be back. So please follow me. You'll see when I'm on live. I will definitely come back. Probably not tonight, but I will be back. And tomorrow night, after I get off work, by the way, I'm going to do supper with a psychic. Maybe I'll do a little reading right after I eat. So back to what we're talking about. As I said, this is about balance. Okay. Sun card. Got the 5 of Cups. Interesting with the Sun. All right. Sun could be a new beginning, clarification, happiness, best card in the deck. But here we go with this interesting. You have the 5 of Cups. It's a change in energy. The cups are fulfillment. Please don't do this. Again, you need to recognize these patterns, Misty. Whichever Misty is listening, I don't care. The pattern. Do not keep spending your money. It is not, I do it too. That's the only reason I'm saying I have been terrible about this. I have lost more money than you even want to know trying to help other people. You don't owe anybody anything. Just because you have money doesn't mean you need to give it to somebody, okay? You wouldn't expect that. You wouldn't expect somebody else to pay for you all the time. You don't have to do that. So don't take that on. Don't start the relationship that way. Please don't start the relationship with like, oh, let me pick this up. Let me pay for this. Because you know what? That's how you get people that take advantage of you. If you want to pay for your own stuff, that's your deal. But don't offer. Yeah, it's a bad cycle. Because then we get the King of Swords with this balance. This guy is going to be very truthful with you. He is no games, no screwing around, no making stuff up. He is a strong, solid energy that makes you feel safe. And he tells you exactly how he feels. This is what you're getting. This is what's coming. I love it. It's good stuff, right? All right, let's pull this card. Magic prayer. Intention. What did I say? Set the intention about what you're looking for and then be that person. Be the person that would deserve that type of a partnership, right? 32 energy. 3 energies about creation, expansion, growth. 2 energies about partnership. 3 and 2 together is change in energy. Magic prayer. Put the intention out, my love. It's there. It's right there for your taking when you're ready. But again, don't look for it. You can put yourself in situations where you might have opportunities, but don't search. Because when we search, we tend to take the first thing that comes along or something that we're not ready for because it's there. Don't just take it because it's there. Give it time. Take it slow. Slow, 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 I say. All right. You may not even realize this person is it right away. I don't feel like you've met anybody yet. Neither one of you. Intuition. Pfft. Hello. Hello. Now, both of you are intuitive. I already know that. You're intuitive. But this is about trusting your gut. Trust yourself that your intentions manifest. You're a manifester. There's no doubt. But you're there. You're ready, Moonbella. All right. We're going to go ahead and pull from my animal deck real quick here. Oh, you got 2 cards. Interesting. All right, we'll take both. You got the Fox. Clever. It says, clever. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Yeah, I said you're a manifester. Always listen to your instincts. We just talked about intuition, didn't we? And you have the High Priestess in addition to that. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Look at there. What does it say? And you know what's so funny is every time I get this card, I get frustrated. And I'll tell you why. This is Spirit of the Animals deck, by the way. And it is my profile if you're interested. Why this card bugs me is because it talks about being clever. And then the very last sentence, be open to romance, almost doesn't fit this card, right? It almost makes no sense. And I get frustrated when I get this card. But today it makes sense. I love it. And then you got Ladybug. Good luck. Dinner time? I'm almost done. Perfect. Good luck. Here's what it says. You are bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Yes, yes, yes. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Wow. Love it. Love it. And I would almost say that if your wardrobe tends to be lots of, you got the fox last time, did you? I don't remember. If your wardrobe tends to be a lot of like neutrals and blacks, I do that too, believe me. Brighten it up a little. It might be a conversation starter. And it might make you feel differently. Colors have energy, right? We know this. Yellow and red are very vibrant, strong energies. So if you're looking for love, think about it. Wear things that are sort of like glowy for you. You know, make you look pretty, make you feel good. Or handsome, or whatever term you want to use. I don't care. You know, whatever it is, makes you feel good. Really. Super important. I'm the same way. I wear a lot of black, a lot of stripes. You're very close to achieving your goal. See? Close. Give us moon. Give us moon. I don't know what that means, but give us the answer. And then you got emotions are running high. Yeah, I know they are. Super moon. Emotions are running high because you're excited. That's good. Keep that excitement. Like plan. Here's the thing, guys. You want new love in your life? That's, you know, if you're looking to like have somebody like, you know, that lives with you and you have a relationship together, act as if. Act as if, I'm telling you. Move stuff over in your closet, make room for the new guy or new woman, whoever it is. Park on one side of the garage, leave room for the new guy. Pick out your first date outfit. That's a great one, you guys. Pick out your first date outfit, even if you haven't been asked out. I'm telling you, guys or girls, there's something about setting an intention. You're sending a signal to the universe, and they go, oh, we got to line things up because she's putting stuff like she's got a boyfriend, but she doesn't have one. So we're going to line that up. See what I'm saying? You're not looking? Hold the space. I'm telling you, your mom wants you to have this. For whatever reason. It's all good. Maybe you're not ready yet, but you will be. You will be. All right, my love, any other questions? Thank you all for being here today. All of you that stuck with me through this, I appreciate you. Happy Valentine's. I love you all. Be loving to yourself. You don't need other people to be loving to you. You be loving to you. Okay? And I will be back tomorrow evening about 7:30. I'm going to be doing Supper with the Psychic. And what I do is I work doing readings. Hi. Thank you, Micro. Thank you so much, Linz. Thank you. I do readings on and off like this, but tomorrow night, Supper with Psychic. So at 7:30, I'll be on here eating my dinner, telling you guys about my day and what happened. I usually try to tell about a different day so that anonymity is protected on the people I read, but you'll get to hear stories about what happens because a lot of cool shit happens. Trust me on this one. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Misty. And the other Misty, welcome. And what else? That's it for now. Oh, and Michelle and I had a long talk. If you guys know Michelle the Medium, we're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff coming up. Including paranormal investigations, more spirit box, pajama party, you name it. We're going to be doing a ton of stuff. So, everybody, moi, faka, have a good day. I love you. Follow me on all my social media. I appreciate it. Missmollyknows.com. I enjoy you too. Thank you, Violin. You have a great night. Mwah.